Hi guys, Matthew Lippert back here with another recipe. Today I'm going to cook some air fried pork chops. These are really easy to fix. A few minutes of preparation. They take 10 minutes to cook in the air fryer. Amazing pork chops. Before we get started, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Also, let me know in the comment section what part of the country, what part of the world you're watching this from. It's always cool to see the reach this thing has. It's great to see people from literally all over the world watching my videos. So go ahead and do that, and I'll turn this camera around and get it recentered, and we'll get started. Okay, for my seasonings, I've got a tablespoon of smoked paprika. I have a tablespoon of onion powder, granulated onion powder, and a tablespoon, oh, it didn't all come out of there, and a tablespoon of granulated garlic powder. Make sure I get all that stuff. And a teaspoon of regular salt. Mix this up. This is the seasonings for these pork chops. Yeah, I kind of coined that term a couple of years ago. A lot of times when I'm cooking, I'm making these, getting all these spices together. I just go on a kind of a sneezing rampage, and I'm about to sneeze now, so I just started calling them seasonings, and it's kind of a term that I coined. Now I've got some pork chops here, just regular bone-in pork chops, just a thin cut. I've also got this little sprayer here. My wife got this. She might have got it off Temu, one of those things that's really a pretty good deal. You can pour the olive oil out of it, or like this here, you can just spray it on. Spray a little bit on, flip it over, spray a little bit on, and then we'll put some of these seasonings on here. Doesn't take a lot. Seasons these things up here pretty good. And then you go ahead and do the rest of these the same way. Spritz of olive oil, some seasoning, flip it over, spritz of olive oil, some seasoning, and just do this. I'll do the rest of these, and I'll speed the camera up while I'm doing it. Okay, I've got some foil here. This is the tray that goes on the bottom of the my Gourmet 8-quart air fryer. What I do is I set this on top of that. Just kind of pick this up a little bit. This doesn't help with the cooking. It sure helps with the cleaning. When I pull this up, I throw the foil away, and the bottom of the air fryer itself is so much easier to clean. So I take this thing, just set it down in here like this. Just the force of that, the friction will help pull and hold this foil up. And just push it down in there like that, all the way down to the bottom. There you go. Now I take this spray. I spray pretty liberally around there. I just do this the first time, and then I also take a little bit of olive oil and just put on the bottom. And then I'm going to take, see how many of these pork chops will fit in there. Let's see how they fit. Either going to be 3 or 4, I'm not sure. Looks like 3. Yeah, it looks like 3 of them in there. See if I can get this up here where you can see it. Yeah, see there's 3 of them in there. They moved a little bit when I turned them up like that, so let me pull them apart. That's going to be 3 of them. So now I'm going to shove this in here. I don't preheat my air fryer. Some people do. I don't. So in this Gourmet, it automatically preheats. So I'm going to stop that. Put that in. Hit the start button. Hit air fry. I'm going to lower the temperature to 350. I'm going to lower this to 10 minutes. And then I'm going to hit the preheat button that stops the preheat, and then I hit start. Now it's going to cook for 5 minutes, and then it will stop. It'll tell me to turn the food. And I'm going to go ahead and move the camera closer to that, and then I'm going to let it run. And I will fast forward that when I do the editing, so that you're not sitting there watching it for 10 minutes doing nothing. Here we are. Look at that. Juice just rolling off of them. All of them like that. Seasonings look good. We're going to let these set and cool for a little bit, and then we'll come back and we'll do a taste test. There they are. Look at that. They look so good. Okay, I got one of these pork chops here. I'm just going to kind of eat it animal style because it's just easier that way when I'm doing this by myself. But here's this pork chop I just showed you, still steaming a little bit. I'll take a bite out of that. That's nice. It's not dried out. Got amazing flavor. I can eat these things every day. Very simple recipe. Again, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Whatever you do differently, and there's, when you come to seasonings, there's so many different things you can do. I change almost every recipe I get anymore. The ones that I don't come up with myself. I did this one just as it was given to me, just, because. But a lot of times I'll use different seasonings on it, however you want. But leave in the comment section what you did differently, how it came out. If you use the real thick pork chops, how long you have to cook them. Because if you use those 3/4, 1 inch thick pork chops, it's going to take longer. I don't know how much longer. You just have to experiment. But if you do that, let me know how long it takes you at 350. If you want to increase the temperature, whatever. But do me a favor, leave those comments in the comment section. If you have a question about what I did, leave that in the comment section. I'll put all the recipe in the description as well, so there's no guesswork as far as what I did. I'll even give, again, the description of the brand of air fryer that I have. It's a Gourmet 8-quart air fryer. So it's an amazing machine. But look forward to hearing your comments and questions. Until next time, may God bless you and have a great day.